Town Talk this week brings Duxbury Town Manager Rene to our set. Welcome again.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you for being here. Lots of stuff over the next few months in Duxbury, but let's go to this past winter has not been so bad so far.
No, it hasn't. Thankfully, we haven't had as much snow as we have in years past. Last year, with the record snowfall, we had over 9 feet. Thank God this year we didn't have that problem. But we have had a different kind of winter. What we've been presented with are messier storms, if you will. We've had a lot more trees down, branches down. So while the workload has sort of remained the same, it's been a different kind of work.
Right.
So our Lands and Natural Resources Department through the DPW has done a terrific job maintaining the roads and cleaning up, making sure that the roads are still passable. But again, thankfully, we just don't have the snow that we did last year.
Right, and it's all melted at this point. Whereas
Correct.
last year we still had about 5 feet.
Yeah, it's been remarkable, and as a result, there's been some savings to that. We haven't had to do as much overtime work, so
right.
Our budget is probably down by at least half of what it was last year.
Which
at this
is great.
Time. Yeah,
which
it's
is
terrific.
great for the town. Let's look ahead to the spring and the summer and going to the beach. So what about the beach stickers?
Well, beach stickers are available. They are on sale now through the Treasurer Collector's Office.
Yeah.
They can be purchased online by going to the town's website. A couple of years ago, we instituted a program where they could be purchased online. If people buy them now, they get a discount before if they can purchase them between now and May 1st. After May 1st, the rates will increase. It's a modest increase. The rates have remained the same for the stickers, though.
Terrific.
It's $160 for a resident sticker right now. It'll change to $180.
Okay.
And the non-resident stickers are $295, and those will go up to $325 after May 1st.
So get your beach stickers now.
Absolutely.
Everybody, get your beach stickers now.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now let's talk about the next big event, which is your town meeting.
Correct.
Okay. When is it?
Our town meeting is coming up. It'll be Saturday, March 12th.
Yep.
It'll be starting at 9 o'clock at the Performing Arts Center on St. George Street, at Duxbury High School. We have 40 articles on the warrant, of which 3 or 4 have already been decided that they'll be withdrawn by the proponents of the articles. There's a whole host of different issues. There's something for everyone on the town meeting warrant, was what I like to tell everybody.
Give us some top items.
2 of the big ones. The first one is there's a citizens petition that considers changing the town meeting date from March to May, which it's an interesting concept. A lot of the communities around us start their town meetings either in April or May, end of April, beginning of May.
You're early. You're really early.
We are one of the earlier communities in the state. Last year, it actually had an impact, and I don't take a position on it either way, but last year, the scheduling had a tremendous impact on it in that in trying to get our boards together to meet, we found ourselves closed on 5 Mondays in a row because of weather.
Yep.
Yeah, and the snow.
Yep.
So we had to push our schedule back, which sort of cramped our time frame getting ready for that early March town meeting.
Sure.
So in some cases it might be good. Other times though, it could be problematic because that's when spring sports start up. So I think what'll happen is you'll have the folks that are interested in changing it, trying to make it more accessible to a lot of the snowbirds that go away for the winter.
Yeah.
But then I think there'll be the other group that saes, well, that's when spring sports are really starting to ramp up. So I think it'll be an interesting discussion
and
either way.
There's points on both sides.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Another big thing is going to be about the excise tax.
Yeah, there's a proposal to adopt a local excise tax. A number of communities around us have done the same thing at a higher rate. Ours is 0.75%, so basically 75 cents.
And this isn't really an excise tax like you think of for your car. This is a food tax.
It's a meals tax.
Meals tax, okay.
And we don't have a lot of restaurants in Duxbury,
right.
But it would be applicable to all of them so that anytime you go in and spend some money, there'd be a little bit going to the town. And the end result could result in about $94,000 in increase to the town's general fund, which would be certainly helpful.
Right, and all the towns, I know we do in Pembroke, we have one.
Yes.
I think most of the surrounding towns have a meals tax.
Marshfield, Kingston, Carver, Plymouth, all the towns essentially around us have it, and they've adopted it. So there's a number of communities that have gone this way. So we'll see what the voters decide then.
Right, and the voters will have their say. So it starts on Saturday the 12th?
Saturday, March 12th.
And it'll
starts
go
at
to
9
Monday, probably.
Based on the warrant that we're seeing now, I think it'll go into Monday evening, which will reconvene again at 7 o'clock on Monday evening.
Okay.
And then after that, 2 weeks following that, we have the town
Town elections. Okay, and do we have any?
We have a couple of contested races. We have the moderator position is being contested. There are 2 people running for that. And we have a 4-way race for 2 seats on the school committee, which should be interesting. The school committee is looking at some serious turnover because we've got a new member on there last year. We're going to have 2 new ones this year. So the majority of the school committee is going to be fairly new. They'll all be, the majority will be 1 to 2 years of experience. So it's a good exercise though. It's a dynamic time to be on a school committee or be voting for people like that because it will be people will be infusing new blood, new
Yes.
ideas.
Yep.
And there'll still be the veteran members that are there that can help guide them along the way.
Which is great.
Yeah, it's always good.
Excellent, excellent. Great information as always.
Oh,
Thank
happy
you
to
so
help.
much.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here.